Good morning, everyone. The story that we are going to read today is The Three Little Pigs and the Big Red Dog. Clifford is the big red dog. Let's see what happens with Clifford today. Hello, I am Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog. Every night we cuddle up, and my dad tells us a story. My dad loves making Clifford and me the stars of the story. Tonight we are reading The Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. Once upon a time, Clifford and his friend Emily Elizabeth moved to a new village. They were excited to meet their neighbors, the three little pigs. They had even baked a pie for each pig. Just as they were about to leave, Clifford let out a horrible sneeze. Achoo! Now, did you guys know when you sneeze, you are sneezing out your sick germs? So when you sneeze, water or spit comes out your mouth and it can travel in the air. So if your spit gets on somebody, it could make them sick. Or if you sneeze and the spit comes out of your mouth with the germs and lands somewhere and someone touches it, they can get sick. Clifford's sneeze rattled the whole house. Clifford, Emily Elizabeth cried, "You're sick. You should stay home and rest." But Clifford wouldn't stay. He wanted to meet his new neighbors. Now, if you're sick, you should stay home. That way you don't get other people sick. Even if you want to go somewhere really, really bad, it's okay. Wait till you feel better. Emily Elizabeth and Clifford arrived at the first little pig's house. His house was made of straw. "By the hair of my chinny chin chin, it's my new neighbor," said the first little pig. Just then Clifford felt another sneeze coming. He huffed and he puffed until... Achoo! You guys see all that? Spit. Spit has germs in it. And he blew the straw house down. Clifford and Emily Elizabeth apologized. Then they helped the little pig out from under the mess. The little pig gave Clifford a big blanket to use as a hanky. A hanky is like a cloth tissue. "You should go home and get some rest," he said. See, everyone's telling Clifford, go home. They don't want to be sick. Clifford would not go home. He had to meet his other two neighbors and deliver the pies. And he wanted to help fix the first little pig's house too. So Clifford and Emily Elizabeth and the first little pig walked to the next pig's house. This pig's house was made out of sticks. "By the hair of my chinny chin chin, it's my new neighbors and my brother too," said the second little pig. Just then Clifford felt a sneeze coming on. He huffed and he puffed until... Achoo! He blew the stick house down. "You should really cover your snout when you sneeze," the second little pig grunted. "Clifford, your sneezes are getting worse," said Emily Elizabeth. "Let's get you home." But Clifford refused. That's not good. It's not being safe for other people. He wanted to meet his neighbors. He hadn't given the pigs their pies, and now he had two houses to help rebuild. So Clifford, Emily Elizabeth, and the two little pigs walked to the next pig's house. His house was made out of bricks. Oh, look at Clifford. He's just not looking good at all. "By the hair of my chinny chin chin, it's my new neighbors and my brothers too," said the three little pigs. Just then Clifford felt a sneeze coming on. He tried to cover his nose, but it was no use. The sneeze couldn't be stopped. He huffed and he puffed. Now look, Clifford is covering his sneeze with his paws, or that'd be like us covering our sneeze with our hands. So if we sneeze right into our hands, what's on our hands? That's right, spit with the germs. Achoo! Look at all that. Gross. It was Clifford's biggest sneeze yet. Oh. But the brick house didn't fall down. You've got a nasty cold, said the third little pig. You better come inside and rest. The third little pig made a big pot of stew for Clifford. He also wrapped him up in as many blankets as he could find. While Clifford rested, Emily and Elizabeth gave each pig a pie. After a while, Clifford was feeling much better. Later, the third little pig gathered bricks and building supplies to help his brothers fix their houses. Clifford and Emily and Elizabeth helped too. Just as they were almost finished, Clifford started to huff and puff. Oh no. Ow! Clifford barked happily. He was feeling back to normal, and he was happy to help his new friends. And the three little pigs, they were happy now too. They had houses Clifford could never sneeze down. The end. So when we are sick, it is very, very important that we are covering our sneezes. So today we have a special guest that is going to help show you guys how to sneeze. Come on in. Oh, it's our friend Seymour. Seymour, how are you? You doing well? Staying healthy? All right, so today we have been talking about how to sneeze without spraying your spit and germs everywhere. Seymour, do you know how to sneeze right so you're not putting germs everywhere? Do you sneeze in your hands? No. Do you just sneeze like this? Achoo! No? All right, Seymour is going to show us the right way to sneeze. Go ahead, Seymour, can you show us? That's right. When you sneeze, you want to sneeze into your elbow, right here, right where it makes that little crease. That's where you sneeze, and you want to make sure your arm is touching your nose and your mouth, because watch, if I sneeze like this, achoo, I still have my arm right here, germs are going all over. So you need to make sure it touches. So Seymour, could you show us one more time? All right, go ahead. See how his nose is touching? That's perfect. Then you won't get anybody sick. And if you're sick, stay home and rest. Have a good day, everybody.